That looks a lot like Robert.
Hi, is your name Orion?
Yeah, it is.
It's me, it's Robert, Sabrina's brother.
Oh my God, I thought that was you. But I was confused because I'm thinking like, what the heck is he doing all the way down here? How have you been?
I've been well, no complaints on this side. Can I get a hug?
Sure, but I didn't think you want a hug from me though.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, you know, after everything that happened, I didn't think you and your family would ever want to talk to me again. After what happened with Sabrina. Wait a minute. What are you doing all the way down here? Aren't you like 18 hours away from home?
Something like that, but I had some things to take care of here. Don't worry, I'll be going back home as soon as I'm done here. You know what's funny? I was just thinking about you the other day, wondering what happened and where you went.
After what happened, I had to leave town. I couldn't stay there anymore. Me and my mom moved out here so I could get a fresh start. The whole city reminded me of her. We went everywhere together, did everything together. Practically joined at the hip. Oh, wait, okay. I remember the one time we skipped class, went to a restaurant and told the manager that we were homeless and didn't have any money so that they could give us free food. We did some wild and crazy stuff. Oh my gosh.
And we can't forget about the infamous time you were supposed to be spending the nights. Y'all snuck out trying to drag me with y'all to a party. Y'all were climbing through that window. Mom and Dad was standing right there waiting for y'all. Y'all was so drunk. Oh my goodness.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
You know, Orion, it wasn't your fault. What happened to Sabrina? I know you never said anything, but my family never blamed you.
Yeah, I know, Robert. But I was in the passenger seat. And I tried to stop her. And she was chasing after Kevin because she saw him flirting with Helena. I tried to get her to stop, but she wouldn't listen. We were driving in the car and it hydroplaned into a tree. And it is my fault. I ask God every single day, why did it have to be her? Why couldn't it have been me? I felt like I should have been strong enough to tell her to give me the keys. I shouldn't have cared that she would have been mad that I wouldn't let her chase him.
You can't control another person. You were being a friend. You went with her. You didn't let her go alone. You were friends since the 2nd grade. My family loves you. She knew that you loved her. You have to forgive yourself. I heard you were taking antidepressants to cope, but that's not how you deal with it. That's not the answer. I want you to know my family still loves you. We never stopped loving you.
I went to the funeral and I wasn't gonna go, but I had to see her one last time. I miss her so much, Robert. Every day, I miss her.
Do me a favor. Call my mom. She wants to know how you're doing. She thinks of you often. Can you promise me you'll call her? Promise me, Orion.
I promise.
I gotta get back. It was so good to see you. You look amazing.
Thank you. It was so good to see you. Go ahead and get back. But before you go, you know we gotta take some selfies because my mom will be so happy to know that I ran into you. Hello, hey, Mom. Yeah, I know. I wanted to call you because I know I'll be asleep when you get off. But I wanted to let you know who I ran into. Robert. You know Robert Kennelly? Sabrina's brother. Right, exactly. I asked him the same thing. Like, what the heck are you doing all the way up here? Yeah, I know. It's been like 10 years since we've seen him. Oh, yeah, he's so handsome, Mom. He's grown. Yeah. We had a conversation, and I think it's gonna be okay. Yes, I do. I really, really do. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I just told him that I would let you know that I saw him, and I wanted to tell you before I forgot, because you know I will. Okay. All right, love you too. All right, good night. Okay. You can do this. Can I do this? Okay, you can do it, okay.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Kennelly? It's Orion.
Oh, Orion, sweetheart, how are you?
Better.
That's so good to hear. It's so funny because you just crossed my mind today.
Yeah, that is funny. I'm not sure if you're aware, but my mom and I moved to Missouri about 10 years ago.
I knew you and your family left. I didn't know where you went. I always want to tell you, we never blamed you for Sabrina's death. With certain actions, there are certain repercussions. It was all a part of God's plan.
I'm so glad to hear you say that. When I saw Robert in the coffee shop today.
I'm sorry? When you saw who?
Robert, your son?
I don't know what kind of trick you're playing, but I really don't find it funny at all.
Well, I'm not playing any trick. He was here today. We even took pictures.
Oh, Ryan, Robert died in a motorbike accident about a year ago. You couldn't have possibly saw my son, not my Robert. Orion, are you there?
Miss Kennelly, I'm so sorry. I have to go.